Okay, guys. So let's talk a little bit about how to write blog posts faster using tools that are out there. Okay. Now, there's a lot of discussion about AI, and I totally get that. But I want to show you Koala, which I have found passes all the detections, all the stuff. You guys, AI is never going to replace your voice. Okay. It's just not. And so I want you to be able to use the tools that are out there. Okay. So I'm using Koala, I'm using Rank IQ, and I'm using Key Search. Okay. I love Key Search. It's not quite as robust as something like SEMrush, but if you pay for a year, it's $9 a month compared to 115, $20 a month. Okay. Big difference. For that amount, you can get an entire year of Key Search, or it's like I'm gonna say like 11, 10, 11 bucks for a month. Okay. Totally worth it. So this is how I always do my Rank IQ. I will put in my keywords. So, like, let's say, can chickens eat? Okay, so I'm doing really general because I'm looking for really good scores here. I'm looking for really good search volume. I can filter that. I'll show you guys how to do all of this in the web story course. So if you haven't gotten into that, that's a great place to start. So let's say, well, let's say grapes. Okay, because I love that volume. I love the score is really low. I can get to that really quick. And I'm looking here to see like when does it really peak? Really looks like midsummer, but I could go ahead and write that, right? Like it's still over 50. So I could totally write that and with web stories get really good search results and already start to pick up traffic. So I'm gonna grab that keyword. I'm going to go over to Rank IQ. And what you're going to do is you're going to put it right here where it says run new report. Okay, so some of you guys are going into the keyword library. What you want to do is put it there and just put it in there and then run your report. Okay, I've already run my reports for the month. So I'm going to go ahead and go to reports. Okay, so you can see in here, like I'm running for two websites. Because on Rank IQ, you get, so we're on the 16 report. And then once your billing clicks in, it resets and you get another 16. So like I run all my reports because as I film this, it's the 9th. Our reports reset on the 10th and then it resets again at the end of the month. So I have some days there that I can really get 32. Okay. So you can see here, I have a ton of different reports. So what we're gonna do is just grab one of these. Let's do Can Chickens Eat Mango? This is a little pet project I'm doing. And then I'm gonna use Koala. Um, Koala is such a great program. And I'm gonna show you guys just from start to finish what it looks like. It's $9 a month. Um, and you're going to see why I love this. Okay, so this part you're going to leave alone. You can leave this alone. Okay, you're going to leave it as blog post. You're going to put in your keyword, can chickens eat mango? Now, here's the really cool part. Okay, so I'm going to choose manual. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the keywords from Rank IQ and I'm going to put them in there. So if you go to your SEO report, you're going to download the CSV. Okay. And you're going to take all of this out. So you want to get just to the keywords. Okay. I can take this row out. And then you always want to go down and take all of the other fluff stuff out. And here's what this does, you guys. It makes sure that you're using as many of those keywords as you humanly possibly can, and it writes it for that. Okay, so you don't even have to like competition. You know what your keywords are. Okay, you're just going to copy that. And then we're going to go back over to Koala where I clicked manual. I'm going to put in my keywords. Okay. I'm not going to put in any YouTube videos. I'll add those if I find one or if you create one. I'm going to just put no because you want it to automatically um, kind of do that. You want to automatically do that. You want to manually do that. Okay, so you can decide if you're going to write in first person or third person. You can include an FAQ section, and then you simply hit create article. Okay, it does it really fast. Now here's the part, okay? You're gonna wanna take this and put it into Rank IQ. You're gonna wanna make sure that you're using your expertise, your experience, all those things that Google's looking for. Okay, remember, this is a machine. It's not a human. So you wanna read through it. You want to make sure that um, it fits what your reader is looking for. Okay. It typically takes it a few minutes to go through, just depending on how fast your internet is and just what it's looking for. Um, but I stick it in Rank IQ Optimizer and then I just rewrite the parts that I think need to be rewritten. But I have been amazed. And there's some big time bloggers that, like, if you've used Fat Stacks, John is using this program. And you can see here, it will put a word count there for you. Now, with the $9 a month, you get 15,000 words. So, yeah, just depending on how many blog posts you're writing and how many words that this takes, depends on how many blog posts you can get for the month. They do also have one for $25, which I've really thought about upgrading to. I'm gonna see where I am at the end of this month and then see if I need to upgrade. Okay, so it's all written. Okay, I'm not gonna read it here, but I'm going to copy everything. Okay, I'm gonna go over to Rank IQ. I'm gonna hit my content optimizer and I'm just gonna paste. Now, I usually use Rank IQ for the title, so I'm gonna take that out. But you guys can see here, it already put all of my keywords, okay? So I'm already at an A++. I'm usually always over the word count, okay? I do check my H2s just because it needs to have those keywords in there. I also check these because you guys, these pull up in search, and so you want to make sure using key search or whatever you're using that those actually have volume, if at all possible. And so I'm just going to go through and I'm going to read through this. Let me see if there's anything else I can add. Okay, like there's a conclusion there. I'm not going to want that conclusion there. Okay. Okay. So you're going to want to go through, put your citations. You're going to want to make sure your H2s look good, that everything reads well. You want to make it, sound like what your reader is wanting. Okay. I have noticed that a couple times, like, it may put kind of double in there once in a while. So, look, you have to go in there and be a human. So make sure that you're reading that and doing that. I'm going to put a link to Koala. Now, what it won't do is roundups. If you're doing a recipe, it may not do that. You would just have to try that and see. You do get, I think, 2 free, 1 or 2. So if you're a recipe writer, you could do that. But for a lifestyle blog, travel blog, something like that, like this would at least give you a really good start, and then go in and add the things that you need to add. Okay, so definitely give it a look. Some of you guys need to be writing more, um, simply because you're not going to get results with just, well, you will eventually, with one blog post a week. Okay, so or a couple a month. Like you need to be producing quite a bit. And this just is a tool to help you. Okay, again, does not replace human voice. So you need to go through here and read, rewrite, do the things, and then copy, save, draft, put it into your WordPress site or wherever you're writing your blog, and it just saves you some time. Okay, so if you have any questions, please ask in the Facebook group, and then I'm happy to answer anything about Koala.